Donald Trump, once a towering figure in American politics, now faces a future overshadowed by felony convictions. Today, we dive deep into what lies ahead for Trump. What are the legal battles on the horizon for a former president, now branded as a felon? Let's explore the complexities of his situation and what it could mean not just for him, but for the entire nation. In a landmark decision, Donald Trump was convicted on multiple charges of falsifying business records, serious allegations that have sent shockwaves through the political landscape. This conviction stems from a detailed investigation highlighting extensive attempts to manipulate financial documents for personal and political gain. What led to this conviction? Key testimonies and overwhelming evidence that painted a picture of deceit at the highest levels. The immediate legal consequence. Trump faces potential imprisonment, marking a dramatic fall from grace. This conviction not only threatens his personal freedom, but also casts a long shadow on his aspirations to return to the White House. Following his conviction, Trump's next move is almost certainly an appeal, a common legal step that allows a defendant to contest a court's decision in a higher court. The appeal process in the U.S. legal system is designed to ensure that the trial was conducted fairly and that the legal conclusions drawn were sound. Trump's legal team could base appeals on claims of procedural errors, biases in jury selection, or misinterpretation of the law. Legal experts remain skeptical about the success of such appeals, noting that overturning a conviction requires proving substantial errors that directly affected the outcome of the trial. We reached out to several legal analysts who expressed varied opinions, but the consensus leans towards a tough road ahead in the appeal courts.
First, Duncan, just weigh in, if you will, on the prospects of an appeal here. Trump is clearly going to do
an
it.
appeal is 100% likely.
Yeah.
To get to the United States Supreme Court, really all you need is 5 friends on the United States Supreme Court and a pathway to get there,
right.
And then you have grounds for reversal. The first stop is the New York State appellate courts, and I think you're likely to see a number of arguments that really go nowhere. Mr. Trump's going to throw his lawyers under the bus for not objecting.
Really? I can't imagine.
Like he's done for every other lawyer, not objecting enough during Stormy Daniels' testimony and letting all those salacious details come in. Although, of course, that's the reason the prosecutors brought out that testimony in the first place, to show the power of Stormy Daniels' testimony and the story that was going to come out right on the heels of that Access Hollywood tape.
Right.
He's going to argue that he couldn't get a fair jury pool in New York because he's so notorious here, although that's largely true of anywhere he gets a trial. He's going to argue that there's a novel application of this statute that's never been used before, although just because it's novel doesn't mean they can't do it.
What does happen next? How in the world does this play out in an appeals context?
Well, the word speedy, Pete, is not in the vocabulary of the New York Court of Appeals. I mean, you can't even file an appeal until after the sentencing, as you point out, July 11th. Even then, I mean, the next level appellate division is really a rubber stamp for Judge Juan Merchan. Same thing with the highest court, which means that Trump's only real relief in this case can be found in the federal courts, because those judges, who are a lot smarter, actually care about the right to a fair trial. And in this case, it's littered with reversible errors by Judge Merchan, especially due process violations, refusing to tell the defendant what this secondary conspiracy crime is. That ignores Trump's Sixth Amendment right, and then telling the jury, don't worry about unanimity on which of the 3 possible uncharged crimes that are a predicate to your verdict. I mean, that is so shocking, such a bedrock constitutional right. But the legal theory itself was ludicrous. As you say, nobody really knows what they decided other than the verdict, an expired misdemeanor that comes to life thanks to an unidentified felony over which Alvin Bragg has no authority to enforce. As I said in a column, this was an Alice in Wonderland case with a Mad Hatter judge.
Donald Trump's political future hangs in the balance as his conviction poses not just legal but substantial public opinion hurdles. Legally, the question arises, can someone with a felony conviction still run for office, specifically the presidency? According to the U.S. Constitution, there are no direct disqualifications based on criminal convictions for presidential candidates, which leaves the door open for Trump. However, running for office as a convicted felon could significantly impact voter perceptions and the support from key political figures and groups. Furthermore, should Trump decide to run, he would face unprecedented scrutiny both from the media and other political entities, potentially leading to a highly polarized electorate. The 2024 presidential race could indeed be influenced by Trump's legal battles, shaping not only his campaign strategy, but also the political landscape of the nation. Donald Trump's legal troubles extend beyond this recent conviction. He faces multiple other investigations that could have serious implications. Among these are inquiries into possible election interference in Georgia, as well as ongoing federal investigations into his business practices and financial dealings. Each case presents its own set of challenges and potential for significant legal battles. Moreover, Trump's unique position as a former president involved in these cases introduces the potential for unprecedented state versus federal legal conflicts. State laws might push for more stringent consequences, while federal protections and pardons could play a significant role in the outcomes. The interplay between these different jurisdictions adds another layer of complexity to Trump's legal landscape. The judiciary has a complex role when it comes to handling cases involving high-profile political figures, especially former presidents. Historically, cases like Nixon's involvement in Watergate or Clinton's impeachment have tested the judicial processes and set important precedents. These precedents play a crucial role in shaping the handling of Trump's current and future legal challenges. Judges face immense political and public scrutiny in these high-stakes cases, which can influence proceedings and outcomes. The pressure to remain impartial, despite public and political pressure, is immense, highlighting the judiciary's critical role in maintaining the rule of law. As Trump's cases proceed, all eyes will be on how these precedents are applied and how the judges navigate the complex interplay of law, politics, and public opinion. Donald Trump's legal issues have not only dominated U.S. headlines, but have also captured global attention, affecting international perceptions of American governance and stability. Internationally, these developments are often viewed through the lens of political stability and the rule of law in the U.S., which can influence foreign policy and international relations. Countries around the world are keenly observing how the U.S. handles a former president facing serious legal challenges, as it tests the strength of American democratic institutions in the eyes of the global community. Furthermore, some of Trump's legal troubles involve dealings that cross international borders, which could have implications for international law. For instance, any allegations involving foreign entities could lead to diplomatic strains or require cooperation between states under international legal frameworks. This raises questions about jurisdiction, extraterritorial application of laws, and how effectively nations can navigate these complex legal waters. The outcome of these legal battles might also set precedents for how similar cases are handled internationally, particularly in how nations deal with their own high-profile political figures and cross-border legal issues. As such, the global legal community is watching closely, using this as a study in sovereignty, the rule of law, and international cooperation. As we've explored, Donald Trump's conviction has opened a complex web of legal battles that could have profound implications not only for him personally, but also for the broader U.S. political landscape. From potential appeals and ongoing legal challenges to the scrutiny of international law, Trump's legal journey is far from over. These developments will test the resilience of U.S. democratic institutions and could shape the political climate for years to come. The long-term consequences for Trump could range from continued legal battles to significant impacts on his public and political life, particularly his ability to run for and hold office. For the U.S., these events may influence public trust in political figures and the justice system, potentially leading to calls for reforms or changes in how high-profile figures are prosecuted. We encourage all viewers to share their thoughts and predictions about Trump's legal future in the comments below. How do you think these issues will resolve? What do you believe this means for the future of American politics? If you found this analysis informative, please like and subscribe for more in-depth discussions on topics that matter. Don't forget to check out our related videos and playlists for more insights into US politics and legal controversies. Engage with us by leaving a comment or sharing this video with others who might be interested in this crucial ongoing story. Your interaction helps us grow and continue to bring you detailed content like this.